crap, shit, fuck, double crap, double shit, double fuck. That does not work in writing. Dude, is this song playing or what? Read, how the fuck do I do with this bag? Oh no, the fuck do I do? Not how the fuck. Running through the halls is a new exercise for me. Dodging the dodges that vary from taking up the entire hallway to being half my size. Goddamn reading this goddamn medical supplies. Why do all bags have to look the same? Anon! Triple shit, triple fuck! Ana tries to wave me down as she sees me, but I shake my head and motion forward as I try to walk on. There's a moment's confusion until she follows along, sliding between the bodies of the oncoming crowd to get to my side within seconds. She made that look so easy. Man, she should have joined track instead. Why did you join at all? What's up, man? Bag swap. Need to go get to lunch so I can get mine back from the dude I had class with. Confusion is clear on her face as she scrunches it up, power walking beside my frenetic pace. I can just share it if you're that hungry, you know? Christ on a pogo stick. How do you explain to your sister that what you have can only be described as an enthusiastic dopehead's career collection in head? As an enthusiastic dopehead's career collection? Career collection? In one hand. In hand. One that would certainly see your ass taking a trip to the little cell. I don't have a chance to explain. Ana sniffs and blinks. She leans forward to the bag of... Okay, but she's a monkey. Why does she suddenly have a good... So does everyone have a good sense of smell but humans? What the fuck are we doing here? Shh, no, it's not mine. Like I said, it's not mine. Who the hell carries that much carf? This is carf? Do I hear quads? Just follow along. I don't know how to feel about the fact that we're amping this up. Also, didn't he actually talk to Reed during that conversation? He should have a... Why do you like Ugh. The bag is the power of a GTA protagonist. Can fit a whole M32 rotary grenade launcher in that bag. Hell yeah. Look at my erstwhile. Fucking erstwhile? And since when do you actually participate in fucking English class? The salmon scales. Ew. Please surprise. She tires. Seizes the puff of the chest slightly. If Ana is... Oh my god, Anna's gonna hit up Reed, isn't she? For fuck's sake, please don't do her and Reed. It's such an odd combination that doesn't make any sense. Yo, Ana and Anon. Nice to see you both, hombres and hombrecita. How the fuck does that make sense? This is already plural. It's not a word, I think. More important things. Reed, I think we got a back swap going. Over the payload, keeping all that. Let's repeat that. No wonder my bag felt so light and full of weird, etchy porn. One claw reaches back to my bag on his shoulders, making the exchange painless. Sighing relief at the familiar way, glad to be free of the narcotics. Reed chuckles slightly at my reaction. Dang, man. Need something important from there? Just lunch. I don't think I could handle what you got in there. Bag lunch? You don't get anything from the line here? I make everything myself, actually. I learned how to cook from Mom, so I thought I could make it easier and healthy for us to just use the kitchen all the time. Give spelling error. It could give spelling error a pass on Reed as a stoner, after all. I mean, yeah. Well, it doesn't go for the author, though. You cook everything yourself? Righteous. Perhaps your companion nods. He gives us an easy grin. Reed cannot be shipped with anyone. It requires him to provide affirmative consent, and he would need to be sober to do it. That is a very interesting statement I didn't even consider, but yeah. Man doesn't know what's going on. Bet it tastes so awesome if you're gonna be doing that. What do you mean? Why don't you mean to say if you're the one who's doing it? If you're the one who's making it? Like, why are you saying it like that? Why are you saying it's going to be doing that? That's such a gross way to call making food. It's alright, a free lunch for me. Really? You want to be the one making lunch from now on? house, that's a woman's duty.
Ooh, nice. Looks like you two getting along very well. That's tight. That's tight. I mean, my shirt's tight. I can barely breathe. I can't breath.
It's fine enough. Anyway, thanks for the bag exchange. We'll catch you later. Before I could turn around, fully cool skills meet my forearm in a light.
Yep, wait up. Are you shitty with me and my friends?
My eyes flicked around her before briefly settling on me.
Two new kids. Cool people at that. Need a place to hang.
Listen, that's fine. We've been eating with Naomi and Nasa. Not like Naomi cares much for it. What was that?
Even better. Me and my crews can be your guys' new spot.
Before I can refute anymore, Reed twists about to look around us. His hand pops in to wave at someone beckoning them over. As I cast a side eye, wince internally. Trish makes her way over with a bored expression until she notices about.
Hey, T, look, I got some new muchachos to hang with us.
He throws an arm over my shoulder, trapping me in place as he nods at Anna with a smile.
They're twins, too.
Purple looks me up and down, clearly confused at my presence. She scrutinizes Anna harder. Twins? With the tree hopper? I can't believe she built a hopper when what I wanted was an item pipe. These fucking people, man. Nobody wants to talk about the Archimedes until they need something transported vertically upwards. Or at a diagonal, I guess. My eye itches. That ain't great. Alright, fuck that! I push off Reed immediately, my teeth grinding hard enough to make my jaw ache. What the fuck? What the fuck was that, you salad-tossing porchless? I have a question for you. Is everyone just fucking racist around here all the damn time? Because, like, in the original, it was a lot more low. I don't know. It felt more like Fang was doing it because Trish was pushing it onto her. And now we've been throwing it around to Nasser, too. And this scene. So we're like, I don't know. It's getting a bit weird. I understand that it's trying to give this idea of them against the world. But if the point is to create this kind of dynamicism between lizards and humans, then you need to externalize it outside of the obvious cast that the fic has. The song is 60 minutes long. Trish flinches before snapping her gaze at me. Rage contorts her features into an ugly grimace as I lean in. Before I get too close, I feel a familiar hand placed on my chest and gently haul me back. Haul? You're pushed back. You're pulled back. You are not hauled. Hey, Anon. Whoa there. Let's just... What the hell was that? Trish's anger is palpable, her face darkening with roiling emotion. You want to repeat that? Oh, sure. Porch lizard. Iron lizard. Heavy machine gun. Drop shot. Rocket launcher. And then there's like Sanzetsu sword, which I like a lot because it's a big Z. It's a box with a Z on it. I don't even know what grenade launcher is. I don't know all of them, actually. I just know a couple. Uh-oh. Oh, big. That one's great. And now your Iron Lizard, there's a little ball. Anna's in... also, I like how there's, like, the extra spacing here for some fucking reason. Anna's intense frown is barely registering for me as she tries to haul me back. Anna, you can't say that! Purple eyes ablaze. Trish spits out the next phrase. Oh, fuck you, spear chucker. Anna's gaze snaps to the lady. Oh, what the fuck did you say, you tiny bitch? She steps past me to lean into Trish's face. My twin and I take equal stances as both of us start ripping into this little shit stand. I like how Reed is just standing here. Like, Reed is like, yeah, I make the best friends. Look at how good friends they are. They're calling each other all the epitaphs. Epithets. It's epithet, right? Not epitaph. Ugh. Epithet. There you go. Epithet. An epitaph is what you put on a tombstone. Epithet. 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 An An adjective or phrase expressing quality or attribute regarded as characteristic of the person or thing being mentioned. I love indie slap. You know the Game Grumps intro. That would fit.
Hey, I'm Slop. I'm also Slop.
Sister, she has challenged my racism. I can't deny her. Is that King Crimson reference? I start us off with the double trouble talk. Are we referencing Dancing Towards Tomorrow like this? Are you fucking crazy? Something we know how to use to great effect. Oh my god, Jesus fucking Christ, just kiss already. I know it's incest, but just kiss already. Play the Encore Ruckus theme. You cross-eyed looking, power tripping, dull-horned, itchy scratch looking, fat ass, sour breath, tone-deaf, nappy headed, cunt ass, specious bitch. My voice just line up delivering the final blow. I'm panting hard from that few lines. As I glide the little trigger, Anna's tail whipping back and it wrapped around my forearm for support. There's more silence around us now, probably because the teacher showed up and you're all in deep fucking trouble. Nah, no one ever gets in fucking trouble in these fucking things. Somehow there are no teachers. There's just spears, sometimes. And if it's Dancing Towards Tomorrow, then the coach Solly stand-in will straight up encourage physical violence. Reed a step back with wide eyes, muzzle of jaws. He took in the little spectacle. Trish, in comparison, is an absolute wreck. She shat herself, pissed herself, vomited on herself, had gunk spew out of her ears, and somehow is also crying at the same time. Her eyes are the size of dinner plates. It's impressive considering how short she is. Teeth chattering in combination of shock and outrage while she takes a step back, away from his colors, drained from her face, giving a more ashen look. Rise, Ashen One. Good. Don't do the crime if you can't do the time. What the fuck is going on? An old voice joins the fray, all four of us glancing up to see Fang making their way through the crowd of onlookers. Huh. There's more people around us than I thought. Anna recognizes the same and she lets me go, blinking and suddenly standing up straighter. We had to just put a very quiet ruckus theme under this. What the fuck are you talking about? Get this ruckus out of here. She looks embarrassed. Fang. If these two are coming at me, the goddamn Anna's snapping teeth. What are you, a fucking crocodile? Caused Trish to flinch. Grateful. I'm putting up with that shit. These fucking freaks threatened me. I told you they were gonna be assholes! Confusion and anger war for controlling Fang's eyes for a few seconds as they flip between the tiny trike and us. Hesitation, uncertainty. But honestly, fuck it. No one says that shit about Ana in front of me. I may have my hang-ups, but she's still my sister. I might shitpost about her online as a racist stereotype, but that's just that other people would jump in and I can yell at them instead. Be hilarious to see Professor Fernsworth try and stop a school fight. That'd be fucking great. Could you imagine a teacher in any of these fics existing at all instead of school being this weird... Like, honestly, sometimes the school really could just be a workplace for these people with how much they actually do with the concept of school. We gotta go. Anna finally says, head bows with a slight groan of frustration at all this. As she turns, one hand... Hold on, need to do a little measurement. And points at Trish. Another flinch rises out of her as my sister grinds out one final threat. You keep my fucking brother's name out of your mouth, you little shit! Said it over the delivery, she walks off, and I follow right behind. The last thing I see from Fawn is a complicated look. Something I cannot identify. Reed looks chagrined. Are you fucking shitting me? When has Reed ever been chagrined? Good. They can put up with Trish. We went. Once I got far enough away, I bumped my shoulder into hers. You good? Better. Been better. That little... Yeah, agreed, bitch. At least you don't have a class with her. I'll be fine, sis. I'll be okay. Need to do this on my own. Need to stand up for myself in this matter. Okay, if you say so, Nani. Thanks, Anna. I know you got my back. Like I got yours. Anyways, little bro. You know it. Oh, always, baby bro. Oh, shit. Yeah, I don't think we'll ever get separated at this rate. No worries. A grin is slightly tight as she looks at me. Maybe she was more affected by that confrontation than I thought. Yeah, always. Lasers, hole in roof. Settle down, children. We have science to learn.
Settle down, children. We have science to learn.
Let's go grab a seat. Rage is definitely still in my gut. But I can focus on eating. If I go to track hungry, I'm gonna be pissy. Finally, some actual mirth breaks through her lips. More than usual? Hey, I could be pissy after what the little track did. Okay, we're doing the fucking gardening class again. Honestly, most of what this does is you just slow down the pacing of your story than anything. You're having your progress. Anyway, she's basically being mad during gardening class. We'll be separated at this rate. If all I keep doing is doing it for my brother, then we have to join up together and become cannibals. Like that Andy and Lele thing. It's the only way to resolve this situation properly. Tight worms of anxiety. You feeling okay? Not today. Crap day. Call me a tree hopper. What did you do? Well, we didn't go to any teachers, and we just started yelling very loudly. We're very adult. We're very mature. On the plus side, Anna at least feels more like she's on age instead of being this hyper-competent adult, but whatever. Oh, that's a song doing that. That's pretty cool. That's of course something like that. Blah blah. You're my friends. Anna. Now there's no second N. Damn it, mumbling. Buff goes laugh. Stupid little trike. I find it fascinating that Stella and Rose are okay with trike. I feel like one of them at the very least would have issues with that. Look, we're separated at this rate. It's not like you're conjoined twins, lady. The eldest mom and dad expected of me. We're twins, we're supposed to be together, that's what we do. We want to take care of him. Jesus fucking Christ, just kiss already! Stella Rosa is the name of a wine brand. Neat. I'm gonna go to a separate school from Anon. And I don't like this core conflict. I feel like the core conflict should be something completely different. Instead of just the separation thing. No one can know about this. No one can know that I plan to go to college! It's only a couple months out. Why are you being so secretive about it? So this entire section was just so that she could tell about what she plans to do. Which was already referenced in the last chapter. Anyway, what a fucking shit show. I like how someone is like, the reveal! I'm like, bitch, the reveal was last chapter. They already hinted at this. Also, none of this really feels like it matters. Like, Anon is already mentioning that he wants to separate from her. Like, nothing about Anon feels like he wants to be with her forever. So I'm pretty sure he's okay with separating. Like, your central conflict kind of requires that these two characters, you know, don't want to do that. And the implication is that he's okay with it. Or kind of wants it. I don't know, I'm just like, you could have done better than that. What are we looking at? Fuck, this is gonna be more than the other chapter. Oh yeah, this is where Fang starts getting POV shots. I don't know, man. Do I want to do another chapter? Or am I just Dunyan Rings? If you made it out and out incest, it would have been better, which is damning. Can POV changes work? Yes, there's nothing stopping a POV change from working. The problem is you need your POV changes to do something. You want your characters to have distinct voices, you want them to contribute something different to the story as they come up. But as it stands, like, Anna's POV doesn't really contribute all that much. Like, the fact that we can see into her world means that the revelation comes way too early, because it has to come early, because she's, you know, there's no... It would work better if Anon has all these moments and he realizes that he doesn't want to separate, and then she brings it up, which makes way more sense. But it doesn't really work if we get the implication that like, you have it be early strain between the two of them, and they're all like, "No, this will never work." And then they realize that they do work together, and they do want to be together. And then Anon's like, "I'm glad that we managed to work out our problems." And then she's like, "Actually, Anon, there's another problem. I'm not sticking around." I don't know. I'm just saying that. Anna goes to the College of Gravel and Gravel studies. Man, I wish I could get my degree in gravelology, like a real proper adult. I kind of want to do another chapter because I don't like where the chapters go. It's only 24 chapters though, so we're like a sixth of the way there. If they wanted to make race aspect play more of a role, I suppose it'd be a nice emphasis to see how both people react to Ana and Anon differently and use the PSU swap to do it. See, Arthur Kitten Boy Wife fucking gets it. There's someone who's paying attention in class. You use their different perspectives to explore the concept from different perspectives, from different angles. Like, the reason you want to do it in an adventure novel is usually to, like, demonstrate how these characters use their fucking fantasy magic-ass powers and how their skill sets connect, because those are more about what people can do, but you need to study gravel to see how much you can add before people notice. You sure do. You want to avoid the complaints. Ugh. God. How swanky. My name is John. I'm addicted to gravel. Well, maybe you should try Gravel Light. You can get the same amount of gravel in your body, but you'll also get less calories. Man, this song is nice and swanky. This is from the Hyper Light Drifter soundtrack. It is The Sentinels, track 24. I thought the combat tracks would be in here, but it doesn't feel like it. God, this picture fucks me up. Mom, Dad, I'm still single. Mom, Dad, I'm bisexual. Damn. And you're still single? God. Savage. Fucking brutal. Are we doing another chapter? I feel like doing another chapter, but also I feel like doing another chapter is the way to lose this. I'll have to take a break, though. Also try to find out where there's a giant pile of gravel in every small town. You know, I have seen that. I have seen that sometimes, and I do wonder. It asks too many questions. This song sounds like someone wave dashing. Man, I want to go play Resortum or something. My mom, wait, so you like girls? You liked girls all this time? Oh, you didn't bother dating one? Mom knows grandbabies are possible now. Run! Oh, damn. That's the real risk. I think I'm going to go take a quick break. And we'll come back to this in a little bit.